If you keep waking up at 2 a.m., 3 a.m., or 4 a.m. and can't fall back asleep, this is not aging. It's your body asking for help in a very specific way.
Dear seniors watching this right now, if it's 2 a.m., if it's 3 a.m., or maybe just before dawn at 4 a.m., and you're lying in bed, staring at the ceiling, wondering, why does this keep happening to me? Let me tell you something first. There is nothing wrong with you. Millions of seniors experience this exact pattern. You fall asleep just fine, you sleep for a few hours, then suddenly your eyes open. And no matter how tired your body feels, your mind just won't switch off. Some people call it second-half insomnia. Others blame age. Some blame stress. Some blame illness. But the truth is much more gentle and much more fixable. This early morning waking habit has clear reasons, and once you understand them, falling back asleep becomes possible again, without sleeping pills, without fear, and without frustration. So let's talk calmly, slowly, and honestly.
Why seniors wake up at 2, 3, or 4 a.m. As we grow older, our sleep changes. Not worse, not broken, just different. Many seniors believe something is wrong with their body when they wake up at 2 a.m., 3 a.m., or 4 a.m. night after night. But the truth is this: your body is not failing you. Your body is communicating with you. And once you understand that communication, the fear around night waking begins to fade. Let's gently walk through what is actually happening inside your body.
1. Cortisol rises too early. The false wake-up alarm. Cortisol is often called the stress hormone, but that's only half the story. Cortisol is also your natural wake-up hormone. In a healthy sleep rhythm, cortisol stays low during the night. It slowly rises just before sunrise. It gently wakes you up feeling alert in the morning. But in many seniors, this rhythm becomes misaligned. Instead of rising at 5 or 6 a.m., cortisol begins rising at 2 a.m., 3 a.m., or sometimes even earlier. When this happens, the brain receives a false morning signal. So even though your muscles are still tired, your eyes feel heavy, your body wants rest, your brain whispers, "It's time to wake up." And that whisper is enough to open your eyes.
Why does cortisol rise too early in seniors? There are several common reasons, and many seniors experience more than one at the same time. Chronic stress over the years. Stress doesn't disappear after retirement. It simply becomes quieter and deeper. Health worries, family concerns, financial thoughts, unfinished emotional burdens. These long-term stresses keep the nervous system slightly alert, even during sleep.
2. Blood sugar drops at night. The body's emergency response. This reason is extremely common in seniors and often overlooked. During the night, your brain depends on a steady supply of glucose to remain calm. But in many seniors, blood sugar drops too low while sleeping, especially around 2 to 4 a.m. This happens most often in seniors who have diabetes, have pre-diabetes, skip dinner, eat very light dinners, eat early dinners with no evening nourishment. What happens during a nighttime sugar drop? When blood sugar falls suddenly, the body thinks, "Danger, the brain needs fuel now." So it responds by releasing stress hormones, cortisol, adrenaline. These hormones force sugar into the bloodstream, but they also do something else. They wake you up.
3. Reduced melatonin with age. Not gone, just quieter. Melatonin is your sleep hormone. It tells the brain, it's dark, it's safe, it's time to stay asleep. As we age, melatonin production naturally decreases. This is normal. It's not a failure. It's biology.
But lower melatonin means something important. Sleep becomes lighter, especially in the second half of the night. So seniors often fall asleep easily, sleep well for 3 to 4 hours, wake up early, and struggle to continue sleeping. Here's the good news, and this matters. Lower melatonin does not mean sleep is gone forever. It simply means the brain needs clearer sleep signals. The environment matters more. Routines matter more. Gentle, calming cues matter more. Your body still knows how to sleep. It just needs better guidance now than it did at 30. Very important for seniors to hear. Reduced melatonin does not automatically mean you need sleeping pills. It means your nervous system needs support, not force.
4. Quiet nights make thoughts louder. The mental loop. During the day, life distracts us. Noise, people, tasks, television, responsibilities. But at night, especially after midnight, the world becomes quiet. And in that silence, the mind becomes loud. At 2 or 3 a.m., thoughts appear that feel very real and very urgent. What if I don't sleep again? How will I manage tomorrow? Why has my body changed? Am I becoming weak? These thoughts don't scream, they whisper. And those whispers keep the brain awake.
Why does this affect seniors more? Because seniors have more life experiences to reflect on, carry unfinished emotional memories, think deeply in quiet moments, feel time more intensely. So the mind becomes alert instead of sleepy. This leads to a difficult loop. You wake up, you think about not sleeping, the thinking causes alertness, alertness prevents sleep, fear of not sleeping grows, and the loop repeats, night after night.
The biggest mistake seniors make at night. Let's talk honestly now. No medical terms, no pressure. When a senior wakes up at 2 a.m. or 3 a.m., the body is usually still tired. The eyes feel heavy. The muscles feel weak. But the mind suddenly takes control. And in that moment, one small action can decide whether sleep returns or disappears completely. The biggest mistake seniors make is not waking up. It's what they do next.
Mistake number 1. Checking the clock. The silent sleep killer. The moment you open your eyes, your mind wants one thing. What time is it? So you turn your head. You look at the clock. Or reach for the phone. 2:14 a.m. 3:02 a.m. 3:47 a.m. That single glance changes everything, because now the brain stops being sleepy and starts calculating. How many hours left? If I don't sleep now, tomorrow is ruined. I'll feel tired, weak, irritable. These thoughts may seem harmless, but they trigger mental urgency. Urgency creates alertness. Alertness blocks sleep. Why checking the clock is especially harmful for seniors. Seniors understand time deeply. Time is no longer abstract. It feels precious. So when a senior sees the clock at 3 a.m., the brain doesn't relax. It tightens. Heart rate increases. Breathing becomes shallow. Nervous system shifts to alert mode. Sleep cannot exist in alarm.
Gentle rule for seniors. If you wake up at night, the clock is no longer useful information. Nothing good comes from knowing the time at 3 a.m. Mistake number 2. Panicking. The body detects fear instantly. After checking the clock, the next mistake often happens automatically. Fear creeps in. Not loud panic, quiet panic. Thoughts like, "Oh no, not again. Why does this keep happening? I'll never sleep properly anymore. What's wrong with me? The body doesn't understand words. It understands emotion. And fear sends a powerful message. Stay awake. Be alert. Something is wrong. So the body responds by releasing cortisol and adrenaline. These chemicals are designed to wake you up, not calm you down. This is why panic and sleep are enemies. A truth seniors need to hear. One bad night does not damage your health. 1 hour less sleep does not weaken your body. But fearing the night trains the brain to stay awake. Sleep avoids fear.
Mistake number 3, reaching for the phone, the most common trap. This is one of the most common mistakes today. You think, I'll just check something quickly. I'll distract myself. I'll watch something boring. But the phone does the opposite. Here's what the phone actually does. Bright light tells the brain it's daytime. Content activates thinking. Notifications trigger alertness. Scrolling creates dopamine. Instead of relaxing your nervous system, the phone fully wakes it up. For seniors, the effect is even stronger because the brain is more sensitive to light at night. Very important message for seniors. If you wake up at 3 a.m., the phone is not your friend. It quietly steals sleep. Even just 5 minutes of scrolling can cost you an hour of rest.
Mistake number 4, forcing yourself to sleep, the hidden struggle. This mistake is subtle but powerful. You lie in bed thinking, sleep now. Close your eyes. Relax. Come on, sleep. The harder you try, the more awake you become. Why? Because sleep is not a performance. It's not an achievement. It's a natural state. Trying to force sleep is like trying to force a yawn. Effort keeps the brain active. Sleep requires letting go, not controlling. Why this struggle is harder for seniors? Seniors value discipline, responsibility, control. They spent their lives waking up early, pushing through difficulty. But sleep works differently. Sleep returns only when the brain feels nothing is required of me right now.
How the brain learns fear at night. Here is something very important many seniors don't realize. Your brain is always learning. When this pattern repeats, wake up, check time, panic, stay awake, the brain learns night equals danger. So the next night, it wakes you up earlier to protect you. This is not betrayal, it's survival instinct. But once sleep becomes associated with fear, rest disappears.
Sleep is not forced. Sleep is invited. Let this sentence sink in slowly. Sleep is not forced. Sleep is invited. You create an environment where sleep feels welcome, calm, safe, pressure-free. Just like you cannot force someone to visit you, you cannot force sleep to come. But you can make the space welcoming.
What to do immediately when you wake up. This part is very important, because what you do in the first few seconds after waking decides whether your body relaxes or whether your night turns into a long battle. So listen carefully and slowly. Step 1. Do not check the time. The moment your eyes open, your mind will want answers. What time is it? Is it 2 a.m.? 3 a.m.? Resist that urge. Do not turn your head. Do not reach for your phone. Do not look at the clock. Because the second you see the time, your brain starts calculating. How many hours left? I won't get enough sleep now. Tomorrow will be difficult. Numbers create pressure. Pressure creates alertness.
Alertness blocks sleep. A gentle truth for seniors. At 2 a.m., the time does not help you. Knowing the time does not improve sleep. Knowing the time only feeds worry. So instead of looking outward at the clock, look inward. Silently say to yourself, slowly and kindly, I am safe. My body knows how to rest. I don't need to do anything right now. Say it like you would comfort a child. Your body listens to your tone, not just your words.
Step 2. Stay lying. Shift your breath. Do not rush. Do not sit up. Just stay where you are. Place one hand gently on your belly, not your chest. This tells the body we are not in danger. Now, breathe with intention, not effort. Here's the breathing pattern. Inhale slowly for 4 seconds. Hold gently for 2 seconds. Exhale slowly for 6 seconds. Let the exhale be soft and long. Why is that important? Because a longer exhale activates the parasympathetic nervous system, the system responsible for calm, digestion, healing, and sleep. It signals there is no threat. You can let go. While you breathe, keep these thoughts simple. Do not analyze, do not evaluate. Just breathe. If your mind wanders, that's okay. Gently bring your attention back to the rise of your belly, the warmth of your hand, the sound of your breath. Count up to 10 breaths slowly. There is no rush.
Step 3. Soft body scan. Release, not control. Now that your breath is slower, it's time to help the body soften. Do not tense, do not stretch, do not move much. Just release. Start with your face. Relax your jaw. Let your teeth separate slightly. Let the tongue rest at the bottom of the mouth. So many seniors hold stress in the jaw without realizing it. Tell your jaw softly, you can rest now. Drop your shoulders. Feel them sink into the mattress. No lifting, no effort. Shoulders carry years of responsibility. For this moment, they can let go. Melt your thighs. Imagine your thighs becoming heavy, as if they are gently melting into the bed. No strength required, no alertness needed. Soften your feet. Let your feet rest outward naturally. Release the ankles. Release the toes. Feet that relax send a powerful signal to the brain. The body is safe.
Do not try to sleep. This is very important. Do not tell yourself, sleep now. Sleep hates pressure. Instead, tell yourself, I am resting. Rest is enough for now. Rest without sleep still repairs tissues, calms the nervous system, reduces fatigue, and supports memory and healing. Many seniors sleep again without realizing it, simply because they stopped trying. If thoughts appear, thoughts may come. That's normal. When they do, don't fight them. Don't follow them. Imagine thoughts like clouds passing across the sky. You stay still, the clouds move. Gently return attention to your breathing, the weight of your body on the bed.
If your mind starts racing, this is where most seniors struggle. Here's a trick that works better than counting sheep. Story breathing. With every breath, imagine something boring but gentle. Walking slowly through a quiet garden.
folding towels, watching leaves fall. No drama, no excitement. Your brain loves boredom. Boredom brings sleep.
Should you get out of bed? Only if you feel anxious or you're wide awake for more than 30 minutes. If so, sit on a chair, keep the lights dim, read something calm, not news, not phone. Do not lie awake fighting sleep. The goal is calm, not sleep pressure.
Evening habits that prevent 3 a.m. awakening. Now let's fix the root cause. 1. Eat a balanced dinner. Avoid very late heavy meals, very light dinners. Include protein, healthy fats, mild carbohydrates. This stabilizes night blood sugar.
2. Reduce evening stimulation. After sunset, lower lights, reduce loud TV, avoid intense discussions. Your brain needs a clear signal that the day is ending. 3. Gentle movement in the day. Stiff bodies sleep lightly. Simple walking, stretching, chair exercises. This tells the body we've used our muscles, now we rest. 4. Consistent bedtime. Not too early, not too late. Your body loves rhythm.
Stop blaming your age. Let me say this clearly. Waking up at 3 a.m. is not a life sentence. It's not just old age. It's usually nervous system overload, hormonal timing issues, lifestyle mismatches, and these can be corrected gently.
A message to all seniors watching. You spent your life taking care of others. You stayed awake for children, work, responsibilities. Now your body is asking for its turn. Be gentle with it. Stop fighting the night. Invite rest slowly. Most importantly, do not lose hope over one bad night. Sleep returns when fear leaves.
Conclusion. Tonight, when you wake up at 2 a.m. or 3 a.m., don't panic. Don't check the clock. Just breathe. Relax. Let rest come back naturally. Your body remembers how to sleep. Sometimes it just needs patience and kindness.